What's going on, guys? It's All the Nation Videos, back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise in Season 2. It's been a slight skid. We're still 7-3. I mean, it was a slight skid. We kind of rebounded. After the, where was it? Right here. We played Milwaukee, then proceeded to lose 4 straight. And then we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight. Lost 3 again. Looks like we got swept by San Francisco in that. Oh, no, we didn't. We almost got swept, but it was a 4-gamer, so saved ourselves from getting 4 games swept, fortunately. Diaz has had an incredibly rough week. He did get the win against Milwaukee, but since then, he was 2-3 then. So Rhett Lauder got the loss there. Brady Singer got the loss. He's now sitting below 500. Alexis Diaz got another loss right there. Aguiar got another loss. He's 4-6. ERA's climbing a little bit. A 1-0 win. Josh Staumont got the win there. Rhett Lauder with the win there, 6-0. Sam Henches 7-1 win. Andrew Abbott got the win. Sam Henches got another win, so that's 2 wins in 3 days for him. Hunter Green got a win. Rhett Lauder got a loss. Alexis got another loss. Alexis got another loss. And then Sam Henches got his 3rd win in 2 weeks. So, actually, technically, I think that's the 3rd win in a week. Yeah, cool. Hunter got that one. Rhett Lauder will be on the mound today, and we'll be playing the very scuffly Tampa Bay Rays. They are just not the same as they used to be. We will be playing in Tropicana Field, although, do they still play there? I saw some clip that they weren't there. All right, Ellie is tired again, but we'll see. We'll play him. He might, hopefully not fall off a cliff here, but... Oh, you know what I should have done? Instead of playing David Fry at 3rd... Never mind. I do want to find a way that we can start using Tyrone Taylor more, because he came right off the bench and had a walk-off homer, so... I mean, he played an inning in the outfield first, but his first at-bat was a home run. But TJ will start this game off in the air. And shortstop puts it away after about, what was that, a 7-second hang time? All right, Matt McLean. He's been a little bit chilly at the plate. Not too great. Batting 240s now. That's downstairs. Wouldn't we? We're only 1 game up on Milwaukee now. Even though that whole point of that last series was to gain some distance, but we lost it, so it's full count to McLean. Really would. And I don't know how big of a chance they've got. Ooh, good eye by McLean. September call-ups are in 3 days, so by the next episode we'll have a roster of 28. I'm trying to figure out who I want to call up. Probably no pitchers this time. Ellie, hard hit, and unfortunately right into the right fielder's glove. Turned on that one, just didn't turn on it enough. Devin Williams is a free agent for the 2nd year in a row. Apparently they only signed him to 1 year. Hard hit again. This time it's a little higher up, and also we didn't get that much wood on it, but easy 3 outs after 1 walk was drawn. Okay, Lauder. Let's go. Rhett.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Jose Caballero. That might have been a higher pop fly than TJ's was. That's another foul ball. Unable to get him out with that slider, which was exactly what it was designed to do. But here comes the sinker, and we will hang it, and he'll foul it off. Already a little bit of trouble with his pitch locations. All right, we'll do another slider. Yep, that's what I was just saying. That should have been... All right, we're going to go fastball. I can apparently only place that. It will be a fly ball. Steer will wait on that right there. 1 down. Suarez is going to be a free agent. He was on the Yankees. Paredes, who
first-round pick of the Brewers.
used to be on
2015.
the Rays, is also going to be a free agent.
Cuts and misses.
Last year we
It's a
got
strikeout.
a few free agents I was hoping to play well with, but I think we've traded all but a couple of them. Because I think Yastrzemski was a free agent we signed. We traded him. Ref Snyder. Man, I gotta go back through and look at all the ones we signed, because I don't know if we have any of them. Because I think Tyrone Taylor was acquired by trade. At least Alexis Diaz is leading the NL in saves, because he's been blowing a lot of them. Hard hit by Brandon Lowe, goes foul, and now he missed. Alright, it's been a long first inning, and it's going to get longer. If he runs, he's out. He is! Ellie has a missile arm, and he will get him by a mile. Alright, so although it was a pretty long inning, we don't give up any runs. Just kind of... Arias... Was it Arias? It was his fault. Alright, here's a 2021 All-Star. Wasn't he still on the Reds back then? Alright, 2-1. I say still on the Reds as if I didn't put him back on the Reds. Alright, let's go, Jesse. Hard hit foul. That one was hard. That hit the roof. Full count. That's what he did. That was a interesting take by myself. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, 1-2 to Jake. That is grounded up the middle, but there will be someone there to field it. And that is 2 quick outs for Joe Boyle.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Sorry, just discovered a small cut on my hand I got from work. Nice. Okay. Same spot as I have on the exact other hand. Same exact spot I have on the other hand.
2 outs.
Cool. That's going to be low. Barely low, but it was low. 2-1. Last 8 games has been pretty kind to Spencer. This time it will be a lazy fly ball, and it'll be caught. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Rhett Lauder throws to former Red, Jamer Candelario. It was a happy day when I was finally able to trade him. He had a big salary and not enough numbers. What's he batting for them? 242. Yeah, that wasn't worth $20 million to me. Got him.
95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to.
All right, Max Kepler is down 1-2. And we won't get him to chase. That should have worked, I'm not going to lie. Man, can't get him to chase on these. Now we kind of got to be careful.
2 strikes here. I love it.
We won't get him to chase anything. Honestly, I wasn't trying to make him chase that. Hard hit. That should be an easy double play. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now it'll be Tyler Stevenson. I do want to find one reason to get Tyrone Taylor into this game.
There's the ball.
Whether it be in left field, right field is his normal position, but we'll figure it out. I'll definitely start him against lefties. That could hit a gap. That will hit a gap. It's just going to be a single. But Tyler is on board again. I don't remember the last time I didn't have a hit in the game with him. All right, David Fry. Man, he might be the next on the trade block next year. 227. Come on. That's a wicked slider. Wow, that broke.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Awesome. 1 ball, 2 strikes to David Fry. That's a hard hit, and you just can't be doing that. That's a double play that will erase our scoring chance. And back to the top of the order.
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the batting order turns over.
I'm probably calling up a
TJ Friedel.
third baseman to replace. Oh, they're not going to be able to get this. Nope, they will not. TJ is on board. Oh, sheesh. I mean, that was easy to reach on. Are we going to try stealing here, trying to get an actual runner in scoring position? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we're trying. Oh, goodness. I tried saving him. I tried. I don't like those slide steps. They tend to work a lot. Danny Jansen. I don't like making the third out on a stolen base attempt, but it's a 0-0 game. I was trying to get on the board.
That's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider.
All right, who's up? Josh Lowe. Hard hit. Very hard hit. Not quite as hard hit as, who was it? Jesse that hit the 113-mile-per-hour foul. All right, good stop by Stevenson. Ends up with that ball that was in the dirt.
Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now
Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero. This one in the air.
All right, Fraley will put this one away. I don't know who to call up. Maybe a third baseman and either Will Brennan or Will Benson. I got to figure it out in the next 3 days, though. And that will be a high pop fly caught in right field. All right, Ellie De La Cruz. Hard line out in this first at bat. That's inside.
Shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
To be fair, that is great hitting. 111 off the bat, off the wall. And an easy double for De La Cruz. Don't need to steal to put him in scoring position. All right, Josh Naylor. Scoring chance here. That's going to be a called strike that I don't agree with. Do we steal? I think we do. I think we do steal here. It's risky, but I like risky. Hey! It was a soft hit, but it's going to score easy.
It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. One gone, runner at first.
And now we'll have Jesse Winker. Okay, that was disgusting. It started about right here, and I wasn't expecting it to just plummet. All right, that's just going to be a lazy fly. We will sprint successfully.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run.
All right, let's go, Jake. 0 for 1. That was definitely on the correct trajectory to hit him. I'm not sure how it didn't, but he's clear. All right, 2-1. Foul tip on a curveball that probably should not have been foul tipped. Okay. That's outside, full count. We will be sending Naylor. I mean, Naylor, even running here, is probably going to be a little slow. His stealing numbers have gone up. It was a 25. Oh my goodness, Jake turned on that one. Turns that 98-mile-per-hour fastball around the exact same speed it went out, or it came in. It went out. Yeah, he did. Trying to make sure that the scuffling Tampa Bay Rays do not stop scuffling. This game is to win this series. It's a 3-gamer, so if we win this one, the series is ours. We won game 1 of it. All right, Spencer. Hard hit. Will it drop or will it be caught? It gets caught. We got 3. 5 hits, 3 runs. They've only got 2 hits and no runs, so you tell me which one's better. Just kidding. Look at that. I'm running my mouth. Running my mouth, and he turned it around immediately. 3-1.
Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap.
Don't worry, someday I'll learn to shut my mouth.
Swings that really help spark this offense.
All right, Luis Arias is 1 for 1, but he got caught trying to stretch to home by an absolute rocket by Ellie that beat him by a lot. Steer running. Honestly, I think Ellie would have had an easier time getting to that, but Steer got there easy.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage.
He's only at 57, so I mean, he's definitely on track to make it 6, so I don't know what he's talking about. Got him. Strike 3 to Brandon Lowe. Lau. That's a weird one. 5th K of the day. All right, Jamer. I think he was another K, and he will swing at that.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
He will somehow foul that off. Luke Weaver's a free agent this next year, and that will be a called strike 3. Candy was right to take it. All right, Trent Grisham shut me right up. As soon as I said they hadn't scored yet, he hit a home run, so I won't do that anymore.
Ready to hit now for Cincinnati.
Tyler has had his average drop just a little bit since the last episode. He was batting .291.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.
I think he hit one single because he's not that fast.
Warming up as well.
That is going to drop in there. Full count. All right. That'll be a pop fly. Not sure how I got so far underneath a ball that was on the bottom of the zone. They are pulling him already. All right, David Fry will face Andrew Wantz.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season.
And he'll swing right through that fastball.
He's been an important guy for them.
No likey.
One down, base is empty.
That's going to be way outside. Ooh, Brandon Lau is going to be a free agent. So will Jonathan India. We could do something funny and pick India back up, since he got traded in the real off season this last year. That is a lazy ground ball, but not cleanly fielded. Would have been a little more dangerous if it was anybody else. All right, TJ. All right, TJ. That was not okay. Not okay on my part, anyways. That's upstairs. Full count. Could have been ball 4 if I wasn't so stupid.
2 outs, base is empty.
All right, full count. 1 down. He will take ball 4. Now, what do we do here? Do we steal? I don't think we do. Not with 2 outs.
Very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line
Cool,
or into
cool.
the gap will produce a 2.
Oh, come on! I knew where it was going. I wasn't that far off of it. Man, all right, 2 and 2. That's way high. All right. Now we're moving with Friedel. And Ellie has a double already today.
Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now
Oh my goodness.
2 outs.
Hello.
What he wanted to do right there.
Hello, Mr. Umpire. Cool. All right, 1 and 2 to Ellie, who is also 1 for 2. And that will be a foul ball, keeping him alive on a slurve that, based on the last pitch, might have also been called a ball. But
The 1-2.
Ellie's not leaving it up to that. Instead, he'll just pop out. That was on me. I didn't move the PCI by accident.
He's got it.
Bummer.
There's that.
All right.
Louder.
66 pitches, so he should be at least golden to get to this inning.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes.
Technically, according to the numbers, he's not throwing any because it's quick counts, and so you can't throw a first pitch strike when you don't throw a first pitch.
Get through one more inning. Anything after that, a
All
hitter
right,
or 2.
we
is
want
bonus,
6.
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
But honestly, with quick counts, it always bloats your freaking count so much.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his
All right,
back
Junior
down just enough
Caminero
contact
fouls
with
that
the
off. Did he get a
Keep
hit earlier? No, he's 0 for 1. I think we No, we didn't.
Next offering is downstairs.
We might walk him now, because I can't stop running my mouth, and I jinx myself every time. Nope, he'll swing at that.
They'll do it again.
Alright, this might end up actually being his last inning. It's been a
3-2.
long at-bat. Oh my goodness. He jammed the heck out of him, but he still winds up getting a hit on it.
And after grinding through that at bat,
So,
he gets the best of it.
good at-bat by Caminero.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike.
No, it wouldn't have. It was
He did
way
such
in
a
on
nice
his
job
hands.
of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back
I think
up
this
the middle
I think
for
this
an
ump wants us to win the World Series or something. Like, that is not a good call. But we're getting all the good calls. Or all the favorable calls. They're not good calls.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the
I didn't realize there was already
the third out.
two. Okay, I didn't realize that glitch was still on the game.
On the pitch out of the pen
When it
here.
does that, if you throw it wildly,
Speed
it
from the
actually
left
counts as an
side,
error.
and that's been a
Even though there was
struggle
already
this
3 outs.
season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Alright. Josh
2-1
Naylor.
on the way.
Hard hit. That might not go, though. It's a long field. Yeah, it's put away.
Nabs it,
Bummer.
and there's one away. And the batter
All right.
now, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker, and then we'll have the lefty Jake Fraley.
And that's downstairs and outside.
So unless Jesse can get on second somehow, I don't see how Fraley's going to have an easy at-bat.
Next offering is
I'm not
down
going to
low.
put anybody in yet, but we're going to put Joyce and Heron in just in case we can't get Louder through the next inning. That was not the kind of pitch I thought it would be. Thought for sure it was dropping into the zone. It's up the middle, but put away.
Tosses to first, and Winker is set down.
All right. Home run rake Fraley hasn't hit a ball since that home run. That's downstairs. 2-1. He actually, I'm still impressed with his lefty numbers. They were really bad a couple years ago. They gave him like 30s for contact and power. However, I'm not doing him any favors swinging at that. Looks like Colorado beat San Francisco, so that'll help try to drop San Francisco on the wild card. So even if we do get overtaken by the Brewers, second should still be ours. And holy cow, the Orioles are destroying the Brewers.
And they'll do it again.
That slider got the best of me. That would have been ball 4. But the at-bat's still going. And he got him. Good pitching. 3 lefties had to face him, and he got all 3. Alright, he's at 87, so it's very likely he doesn't get through this inning, but we will let him start it. Now, if he does get through it, that'd be impressive. It's down the line. Fraley can't get there. I actually pressed the wrong button. I wanted to dive, but I don't want to hurt him. Oh, come on. Yep. Rhett, you done good, but with the batters that are coming up, I think it's smart to call it for Rhett. That sucks. Okay. What is his lefty-lefty? Okay.
This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Now snap throw to first.
Well, I mean, I figured I would use it. He's got really good stealing, so we're trying our best to get this guy out. Okay. Good pitch by Tim Herron.
Luis Ariz stands in.
We're going to throw 1 pitch, and then we'll throw over on the neck. Crap.
And this could be trouble. Caballero headed for the plate.
Why did he take so long to throw that in? I don't think we would have gotten him out, but jeez. All right, that will be credited to
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations.
Rhett Louder's.
Call it clutch if you want, but his
Oh,
resume
goodness.
speaks
We're just
for
going to
itself.
throw it to third so I don't
Handles
throw it
himself
to
for the out.
the backstop, allowing a score.
Candelario next to hit for the Rays. And that's off the side edge.
Now, Rhett Lauder is in line for the win as long as we keep the lead. I really ought to shut up. I thought for sure he about hit a home run when I said that. We'll put it away, though. Okay. Tim Herron allows one to score, but we keep the lead. All right, lefty, righty, righty. We'll let Tim Herron pitch one more against Kepler, and then we'll put Ben Joyce in for the next two. That's going to be a miss. 2-1. They have two lefties warming up.
The
Man.
left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. King getting cranked up as well. Out to short.
Oh, man. That's a good stop. Does he get him? Run your butt off. He couldn't do it. That sucks. All right, Tyler. Up to you now. And our one-run lead.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Okay, 1 and 2.
One down, base.
Not bad against lefties, Tyler isn't.
Out to center.
Oh, gosh. Perfect, but it's not going to have enough on it. That was disappointing. Yeah, that's what you're going to get when you hit a contact swing with that. If I had normal swing, I bet it would have left the ballpark, but... Although technically it's a dome, so it would stay in the ballpark. But you know what I mean. All right, David. Let's go, David. Oh, jeez. That'll be 1, 2, 3. 98 power. Couldn't do nothing with it.
Back now in Tampa Bay.
All right. Just need to get Max. It's 3-1, though. He might lose him. Wow, I thought he did. They will give us another beneficial call. With a full count now. That one's fouled off.
Remains 3-2.
We're going to throw a sinker and hope we don't miss. We don't miss. Naylor's going to put that one away.
Steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the
and now that's when we switch to Ben Joyce. It's all right, Heron. You pitched 1.1 innings. Good day for you. All right, now we're going to warm up Emilio Pagan and Taylor Rogers. We want it. I like how we have 3 lefties in the pen now. Last year, I think we only had 1 for, like, the entire year. All right, Ben. Just get him. Able to foul that one off. We're going to throw another slider, this time trying to get it to the outside, and he'll foul it off again. So now that we've thrown 87, naturally you'd think, since he was late on 87, he's going to be impossibly late on 103. He fouled it off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the...
Eventually we were able to get him to chase. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right
Shoestringer.
Still late on it.
That's strike 3.
Okay. He can strike out with changeups and 102-mile-per-hour fastballs. All right, now we got TJ against Trey McGough, and honestly, they might be doing what we did. Get the lefty out and then switch to a righty for the right-handed hitter. Although Ellie is a switch, so they might keep him on the right side of the plate.
One down, base is empty.
Looks like that's what they're going to do. Ooh, McLean swinging right through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's see, lefty and lefty. Taylor Rogers is going to enter next inning.
Empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's going to be inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
I know it's been a fairly boring second half of the game. And honestly, I haven't been doing much to fix that. Ellie is 1 for 3. Hopefully we can get him on base again so he can increase his stolen base total. Not going to be able to do it on a swing like that. Call a timeout. Regroup yourself.
He's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's inside.
And that one is in the dirt. Down 2-2.
All right, we swung at 1 stupid pitch, not the second. We would be on first base right now if I didn't. That's going to be up there. Probably caught. Yep, caught too much air. I kind of wish I could have been jammed, but not that high. Taylor Rogers.
As we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Rogers.
Ball, that's low.
These are the spots
Dang it.
relievers
All right.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
All right,
there's a
full
reason to
count.
create situations.
I don't like pitching only one run up, especially with
That one to
my
first. It's through for
less
him.
than stellar
Puts
pitchers.
the tying run on
All right, the
base.
left-hander will get on. He did not have to hit that one very hard. I could not reach it.
Base hits through the infield. He just
Sacrifice
kinda rolled
bunt
over on it a little bit,
situation.
but sometimes those
We
can
want to
find
jam
the
him
ball and get you
so
an
bad
out.
right here.
And now the save coming
Well,
in.
that's not good.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
Steer got there,
Puts it
fortunately.
up against the wall.
And we'll make sure they don't advance. One down, one on. Double play would really save us right here.
2-2 now. Swung on, belted.
We are not going to get it. It's a foul ball.
Step off throw to first.
He was way off the bag there. We figured we would try. Okay.
Fights it off.
He's
You'll see
hitting it
another.
really hard. A home run would give them a save opportunity, so don't let them do that. Oh, crap. That's going to have a... We have one play here.
On to
Got it, though.
first. That takes care of Grisham.
Those plays can be
Okay.
tricky. They're routine.
Luis
That
Arias
always
is
gonna be
also
smooth. He
left-handed.
delivered a good play right there.
2-1.
Falling
Look,
behind,
I
2-1.
don't think that Rogers is going to lose him here, but we're warming up Henches just in case he does. Yeah, we have another pitcher in the bullpen, but I don't
With
know
the tying run at
whether or
second,
not it'll be against a righty or a lefty, so we want both options. It will be no matter, because the next pitcher we'll put in is Alexis Diaz, who did blow the last save we gave him.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Josh
Okay.
Naylor.
No, we're not going to sit him. We're going to sit him and warm him up. Lefty, switch hitter, which is Jamer, and Max. Okay, we're going to schedule Alexis Diaz. Hopefully we won't need him. Hopefully we pull within 4 runs.
And Naylor swings through that.
It's a good pitch.
Overall movement for the Rays. Manuel Rodriguez. Getting
Manuel.
loose out there. This to center
Just
field.
an absolute
That one gets down for a hit.
yikes.
And a good
I
start to the
did
inning.
not think we'd be getting on with that.
So
But here
now
we
the
are.
DH spot.
All right, Jesse.
Winker.
Let's go, Jesse. That's going to be a wild fastball. Trey McGough is almost to 50 pitches.
Swings and misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
2-2. Hopefully not striking out. We will not strike out. That is at least a double. And we'll see if it scores a run. I'm going to say no. We're not going to try it yet. It's second and third. Jake Fraley will get to bat.
That's a good job right there.
Hold on, let me check my bench, see if we have anyone with better clutch. Gavin Lux has 75. I honestly just realized we weren't even playing him because I have Matt McClain in right now. He's got 65. I'm looking for this one. What's he got? 57 and 53. Oh, whatever. Watch this. We're going to do it. We're doing this. I made fun of the blue zones and he hit a home run the last time, so why is it with all the blue? That's in there for a strike on the inside corner. It's a very well-placed pitch. That's upstairs, 2-2. All right, Tyrone not great with runners in scoring position, but come on, buddy. That is going to score nobody. That ground ball, well executed by the Rays. And they're going to pull their pitcher. Lefty again, this time for Spencer Steer.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this.
Infield is still in.
We'll see what he has to say about that.
That's a great pitch from Clevenger. Just a great pitch. That's not a great pitch. We score on the wild pitch.
And the missed play comes back to bite them. It's
4-2. All right, that's a strikeout to Spencer Steer. 0 for 4 right now. Let me call timeout here. We have a catcher on the bench. All right, 74 and 73 against lefties. And better clutch than any other option, so we're just going to have to bite the bullet and go for it with Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 3, so not hitless today. That's a good sweeper, but we waited it out. Awesome, awesome. 2-1. Swinging through the 90-mile-per-hour cutter, probably a little bit early. Yep. Come on, Tyler. Fouls off that cutter. A little bit early still. Not too much.
Winker at third with 2 away.
All right, come on, Wink. Score on this one. Nope, not going to score. Cutter got us to pop up.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it.
And we will see Alexis Diaz come into the game.
He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Blown a total of 10 saves now. Holy cow, bad week.
Any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
Just a really rough week for him. He has 42 saves, but 10 blown saves is absolutely insane. Okay, come on, buddy. We still have the one guy in the bullpen. If we need him, we'll use him. Struck out Brandon Lau, though.
Out to start the bottom of the ninth.
All right, Jamer.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter.
And that one's in there for a strike. And that one's in there for a strike, but that one's fouled away.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the
hard hit, but hopefully foul. It will be foul. Okay.
You're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
One down, base is empty.
Got Jamer Candelario.
Now only 1 out remaining.
All right, now it's Max Kepler's turn.
At the plate. That one misses, and it's
Missed. Hard hit foul. As long as all the hard hits are fouls, I don't mind it. Ooh, just missed full count.
3-2 now.
Another hard hit foul.
Do it again.
And that one's soft hit. Naylor takes care of it, and the game is over.
This team has won the series with the win in this game
Awesome.
today. So
All right, took care of the series.
Not going to be easy to do when you're on the
We'll
road.
see if they get the sweep, but we'll see also who we decide to call up when it comes to September call-ups in a couple days.
And your final 4-2.
With that, I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Peace out. Rhett Louder got the win.